Hey guys, we're back again. This time we're covering Teen Titans Rebirth.
Episode. We're still episode 10, right?
Episode 10? Yeah, episode 10B, yeah, sorry.
10B, yep.
Okay, so H, how did we get to this point?
So the new Teen Titans, how did we get to here? We got to here originally since, actually before Rebirth, during like the 52 stuff. We had Tim Drake coming up with his own Teen Titans. We had Wonder Girl. We had Superboy. We had like a Kid Flash. Not Wally West. We had
Bart, right?
Yeah, basically Bart. But he has no relation to the Allens. We had Beast Boy. Yeah, we had Beast Boy. We had Raven. And we had
Bunker. Right?
Bunker, yeah. So it was a colorful cast, but along the way it wasn't that it was a mess. They lost Superboy, they lost Kid Flash. Eventually they picked up Beast Boy. And it was all right. It was a decent story, not very well structured, but regardless, I don't know if anybody's been keeping up with Detective Comics, but essentially we lost Tim Drake. He's not dead. He's not dead. He was taken by Mr. Oz, but nobody knows. Everybody thinks he's dead. And then in the previous episode issue of Teen Titans, before the new Teen Titans, we see like we see Wonder Girl, Bunker, Beast Boy, Raven, and obviously the Power Girl. We see them just kind of reminiscing about Tim and how, they got him into the team and what made him so special, and how like they, more than just a leader, he was like their friend, and that was nice. It was a nice touch. Eventually they decided to disband. They go all their separate ways, which pretty much brings us to
Teen Titans Rebirth. So when we start, Beast Boy is like partying it up. Apparently he's rented this house. He's being the DJ, the life of the party.
with his uncle's money.
With his uncle's, yeah. And really cute blonde gets his attention. And he decides to have, one-on-one time with her. But then he turns into a shark.
Yeah, he scares the shit out of her. I don't know. He's very immature.
He's very like socially awkward, it appears. Like
he's very immature and kind of messes it up.
But then a mysterious person with a stun gun, it appears, is able to take him out.
Knocks him out. Yep.
Then we jump to Starfire, and she seems to be partying it up in some tropical locale.
Yeah, she's on a mission to like free the slave trade.
Like human trafficking.
Like
right?
human trafficking,
right.
Yeah.
But sure enough, she gets taken out. You're seeing a trend here.
Yeah.
Then I like this new version of Raven.
Yes.
I like this, not
young, free.
Yeah, not emo all the time Raven, just Debbie Downer type.
Exactly, yeah.
And she's in, it looks like a museum or something, right? Yeah. And again, she's able to take emotions into herself, I think she says, or something like that. Yeah, so definitely I like this newer take on the character, but lo and behold, she gets taken out. And then we jump to Wally West, the new Wally West, not the original pre-New 52 Wally West.
Like Black Wally West, young Wally West.
And he seems to be doing the right thing. He stops a robbery or something, but because people's kind of wary of people with super speed now, because of everything that's going on in the Flash comic. Yeah, apparently everyone has.
There's a bunch of people.
Yeah, a bunch of people have.
They're getting struck by lightning and they're getting super speed. Yeah.
Okay. So even though he stops the robbery, the cops still think that he did it because he's a minority with a hoodie on, and
pretty much. Yeah, and the store owner's like, oh, it's him. There he is.
Right. So then they all wake up in this like I don't want to say like his own bat cave or something.
It's kind of like a cave, pretty much.
Right.
It is
and
his own,
they're
base.
all hanging up from like these technological orb things that are keeping them imprisoned.
That nerf their powers as well.
Yeah, they can't use any of their powers.
Inhibitors, yeah.
Yeah. And then Damian Wayne comes out.
He's like, oh, hey, guys.
Yeah. And he's like...
I brought you all here.
Right, yeah. He's kind of what's the word?
Full of himself?
Yeah. There you go. little high on his own shit, but yeah. Apparently Damian and his 8-foot tall wolf friend.
Goliath.
I've assembled this team here, and this is going to be the Teen Titans team moving forward. For what we don't know, but I mean... according to the solicitations, it does have something to do with Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah.
So
I mean, obviously, like after Tim disappeared, like the only person that kind of seemed to realize what happened was Damien, because he's like, all right, we still need some Teen Titans, and Tim was the one, he was the glue that held all this shit together. So I'm gonna be like the next Robin anyway. Well, I'm already a Robin, so I'm gonna like.
No, I did
bring
like.
everything together.
It seems that like he wants to be the next Tim Drake rather than being like the next Jason Todd or the next Nightwing.
Right, he needs to he wants to fill in his shoes because he feels like Tim Drake left a huge gap.
Right, it seems that he looks up to Tim more than Jason or Dick.
Yeah, so this is cool. Obviously Damien, he's had a pretty bad rep for being like kind of a dickhead. He was Talia's son. He was betrayed by the League of Shadows, and since he was little. He's done like some bad shit. He's atoned for most of it. Obviously, he was like Robin to Dick Grayson's Batman, and obviously when Bruce Wayne came back, he still took on the role of Robin. And obviously he's good. He's an interesting character. Obviously he's kind of a badass.
He's very layered for someone so young.
Right. Yeah, he's seen a lot of shit, and he's what, 10 years old at most, if at all, maybe 9. Right. So it's interesting. It's interesting to see like what they're gonna do with him as like leading a team, because he's such a hard ass and kind of a fool himself. And it's cool. Everybody needs to like have their own thing, and it's about time that Damien kind of becomes part of a team instead of just like a duo. So that'll be good.
No, definitely. That it is good that Damien has a sense of purpose in a way. Like I said, he's the one who brought these people together. Yeah,
because like in the last like his series, it had its moments, but it wasn't as good as I'm assuming a lot of us anticipated. But obviously this is a chance to redeem him and redeem the Teen Titans, because the Teen Titans weren't as good as
previous incarnations.
Right. So hopefully you guys just read this. It's kind of like a quick read through. It's only very introductory.
I think I read this in like 5 minutes. Yeah, it goes quick.
Very simple to follow. Just Damien getting the team together, and that's it. It's just very simple, to the point.
Ben Percy and John Boy Myers are the creative team on this, and I think they're the ongoing team. So yeah, I think number 1 comes out in 2 weeks. I think Teen Titans is one of the every 2 week books. So
yeah.
It's really interested to see where this is going.
Yeah, listen, I actually enjoy Teen Titans as a team more than I do like many other teams. So I'm hoping like this would give me that satisfaction that say I got many years ago. Maybe like a decade prior.
Yeah, I mean the last Teen Titans book I collected regularly was the Jeff Johns one.
Right, like that was the reincarnation of Tim Drake, Superboy, Wonder Girl, Kid Flash as Bart Allen. I think we had Beast Boy, we had Cyborg, we had Starfire and Raven. It was a great fucking team, and they worked very well together, and it was amazing stories. And then they eventually picked up more Teen Titans along the way, like Ravager and shit like that.
Kid Devil.
It was very alive and very cool, and obviously they had a lot of special guest stars with like different like actual like their mentors, like Batman, Superman.
The Doom Patrol issues are the ones that got me into that. Yeah.
Exactly. So
I don't think there's any of the DC Rebirth books that have been terrible.
No, that's true.
Some are better than others, but all of them are pretty good. So I'm really hoping this continues the trend.
No, that's true. Rebirth is doing a pretty good job. It's hit the top charts for a while now, and obviously
guys for the continued support.
Yeah, of course. Just please let us know if you need if you want us to talk about anything in particular. If you want to like engage us in any way, obviously we have our social media. You can email us, and if you're local, maybe you can even join us sometime. As always, please. Thank you so much, and
guys, have a good one.
Yeah.